Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 33 of the Pokemon Cup Series. Today we're here at Talladega Super Speedway for the running of the Detective Pikachu 500. This is it folks, the start of round 3 of the Pokemon Cup playoffs. We're down to 8 drivers for 4 spots into the final 4 at Zen Joltis. Just 3 races left before we get to that season finale. John Mendez on the pole today in the 37, alongside him the 42 of Cullen Francis. Row 2 is Justin Roberts and Yin Canario. In row 3, Steve Morgan and Diego Yepes and James Richardson, Roger Ray make up the rest of the field. Here we go, folks. Pace car comes rolling down to pit road. It'll be a 20-lap race here at the big Talladega track. Roberts was our last winner at Sawmill. He got his 3rd win of the season. So we'll see if he can repeat his success he did before in this track. But this is Talladega, so anything can happen at Talladega. All these races will now be in super speedways, so you can expect a lot of twists and turns in these next couple races leading up to Zen Joltis. So John Mendez is going to lead the field to the green here at Talladega in the Detective Pikachu 500. And we're underway with the green from Talladega Super Speedway. 20-lap race at this big track. We've seen wrecks happen before. We've seen a lot of wrecks at Talladega. You never know what's going to happen here. Look at that. 4 wide, way in the back already. But it's better to have a wreck way back there than to have one in front. That takes out like the majority of drivers. That always tends to happen at tracks like this, but hopefully we don't have that. You never know though, a big wreck could change the momentum of a race. Look at these guys going way fast. They're not wearing restrictor plates for sure. They're at like 210 miles per hour. So these guys are going way faster than they should be. It's like they're breaking Bill Elliott's record there. I think everybody might have broken Bill Elliott's record with that lap. Look at that. 29 cars have scored lap times under 50 seconds. So you know this is going to be a really bumpy race. Uh-oh. Looked like there was some commotion there. 4 wide. This is going to end really ugly. Let's see how long they're going to be able to stay like this before they start the big one. I don't think they're going to stay like this for very long. And they're finally collapsing. Yep. They finally started to crash. Yep, it has happened. It has happened right now. The 6 got involved. Handful of cars. All wrecking. The question is, though, will there be another one with the leaders? These guys going way fast. I wouldn't be surprised if there was another one after they took the caution flag. I see half the field, I believe, still in it to win it. Racing back. It looks like Cody Smart led that lap. They're going to hang on. Ooh, boy. Uh-oh. Hopefully they do. There's the smoke that they had from the caution before. It appears that they possibly will. Thank goodness. Whew, that was a sigh of relief. So we didn't have anything worse than that. So we did have a crash though in the back. I believe a quarter of the field was taken out. So it's going to change the outcome of this race for sure. Yep. I mentioned that it finally broke free. There it is. Patrick Smith, Don Duthit, Eli Bright got together. Roger Ray was hit. That's not going to help his chances at all. Cars were hit. And then moments later, more chaos happened when these guys were trying to avoid the crash. Fast in the wall, Marks got in it. The 6 went upside down. Bishop, Gardner was hit. Hamill was hit. There's Balvin, Marks, they were hit. Wow, big crash. And we see a handful of cars coming down pit road, all with some major damage. Let's see how many cars are out now. Well, a handful of cars are out. 5 are out. 1 is on a lap down, but still running the race. And we're going to get back to green here with the leader, Cody Smart. Gonna go back to green. Cody leads. I might add that these two were playoff drivers early on and then eliminated. So they're both trying to redeem themselves by collecting another win for their teams. Wow, look at this. Really separate to start off. And James Richardson's the highest driver in the field in the playoffs. So if Richardson wins, he will be in the final 4. And the 17 hopes he can do that. Oh, look, the pack is catching up. They're catching up fast. Here comes Rowe. Here comes Richardson. Now the draft has caught up. They all pulled away early on, and that's probably not the best thing you want to do here at Talladega. Since it's a fast track, the drafting is extremely important. Richardson was able to draft Wong, and he's able to get that lead. So Jonathan, whoa, and here comes Jonathan Wong. All of them trying to get a win this season. Here's Justin Roberts trying to win again and get his 2nd straight win. Yeah, he can try to add his win at Sawmill. 3 of his wins would come in the playoffs, which is incredible. I think he might have 4 or 5 wins by now at this point in this season. He might be the favorite now. You never know what happens here at Zandjoltis. You never know what's going to happen. Here comes Sachi for the lead. And he's got the 12 car and he's in the front. They've gone down to 3 wide, but you never know though. These guys could come way too close. We might see another big one later. And then the field will be separated and only the best of the best will be able to battle for the win. So new leader is Rich Roy. And now here's Angel Olvera in the top 5 spot. Rich Roy has pulled away a little bit somehow, but I'm not sure if that's going to help him out in the long run. Look at Steve Morgan trying to catch up to that draft. Those are the other guys that are falling way behind in the draft. They're all just trying to finish the race outright. Ooh, wow. Patrick Smith tried to really cut in and Francis blocked him. 9 laps to go. And Cullen Francis is up to 2nd place. Francis trying to be the winner again. I think he's already won a race. Now he's trying to win for the 2nd time, and this would be important for him to get in the final 4. And there's Francis taking the lead. Here we go now. The race is on. Francis trying to hold off the pack. The impossible task because Patrick Smith is coming. He would love to win here this season. It's been a miserable season for Smith. He's trying to rebound. And Anthony Lopez down low also going to go for the lead. They're crashing again. The big one is struck once again. Priya McShane, Marcus Sachi have spun. Couple more cars have wrecked. Now 7 to go. It's going to come down the final laps. Oh man, this is going to be a final lap showdown, folks. Gatlin down, he has to come down pit road before the caution. We'll see if that will affect her, I believe. And no, wait, they stay green. They just stay green. Wait a minute, they stayed green. I saw them wrecking. And yet they stay green. That is so weird. Here's the wreck, by the way. This should have brought a caution out. Richardson was in it, in that crash. Mendez, Sachi was in it. Bradley was in it. And yet somehow the caution did not come out. That is so weird. I have no idea what in the world just happened. What's going on? What is going on? This is crazy. This is so crazy. That didn't bring a caution out. I have no idea. Wow, that was a big crash in the back. That should have brought a caution. Yet somehow it didn't. Wow. And now they're approaching lap traffic of Belvin. Oh no, 42's held up. And look at Vargas go. He takes the lead. I mean, Christian Vargas, he knew the lap car was ahead of him. He just zoomed by. And he took the lead. Oh, Smith is having trouble getting past Balvin. I think pit stops are about to get underway under green because the caution did not come out. So now the field is going to get mixed up. Wow. That is unusual. I really don't know how the last wreck didn't pull out a yellow. I mean, I'm stunned. I just don't know. I don't know what was going on there. What was going through their minds. And now they got themselves a mixed up race here on pit strategy. Not what you expect at Talladega, but if the caution had come out, they would have all gone to pit road, and we would have had a battle for the ages. But now if a caution does come out, it'll be overtime for them. And these two are not going to be pitting. They're going to try to save as much fuel as possible. 5 laps to go, and they just put Alexander Rowe a lap down. Yepes in the playoffs, so he's trying to win and get in the final 4. Yepes, I believe, trying to win again in this season. He won. He's now 2 races he's won. He's trying to win for a 3rd time and get himself in that final 4. And Robert Smith, all he's just trying to do is win a race. I mean, Robert Smith, the season has not been great for him. He has not won, which is shocking for him. He's won like 2 races in his rookie year and 3 in his last season. But now he's going home winless possibly, unless if something changes. Who the leader is now with 4 to go, and no sign. It looks like 51. They're going to say Steve Morgan is the leader. With 4 laps to go, Steve Morgan is out in front. So Steve Morgan's already in the playoffs, so he is trying to stretch the fuel as much as he can. Hopes for the best here. Hopes for a caution. And hopes to stay in front of that caution and lead the field down the line. You never know what could happen, though, in these last laps, though, so this is going to be very important. Oh, he tried to almost cut into Kukulon there, but he's able to get onto pit road and take his stop. So he does come and takes his pit stop. Start-finish line, by the way, is at the middle of turn 1 there, so he's not going to be crossing the line when he comes down pit road. So he comes down. We're still under 4 to go, but once someone crosses the line, it'll be 3 laps to go. I think it might be Steve Morgan. It appears so. It looks like Steve Morgan's going to still be your leader. There he is crossing the line. 3 to go, and he's the leader right now. Can he get up to speed, though, very quickly? Can he still be the leader coming off pit road? Vargas right now second. And he's going to get by him. So Christian Vargas is back as your leader. Uh-oh, he's getting held up by Richardson, and they're gonna get by him somehow. Richardson's slower car, but Christian Vargas able to get by and has some clean air from here. But if there's a caution though, still the possibility of overtime coming up, and that's going to be really, really interesting. 2 to go for the 0-0. Even though he was eliminated in the last round of the playoffs, he's trying to get his 4th win of the season and trying to prove that he could have been a phenomenal driver if he had stayed alive in the playoffs earlier. 4 wins this season, he would be the leader among the winners in season 33 if he can hold on. Angel Oliveira, another lap car, is behind him. Is he gonna go down low? And he's getting held up, making a little contact. Yepes trying to get by. White flag comes out. And now the 11 holds up Yepes. Bradley's a lap down. He's not a factor. And here comes Brandon Thorpe. Will he make a move? Sure looked like Vargas was going to lose it there, but he was able to use Oliveira to his advantage and hold up the 31. Now they're going to battle for second, and Christian Vargas might have just made the move of the race. Wow. Christian Vargas, he'll add a Talladega win on top of his Daytona 500 win he did earlier. Unless if Tharp has something. No, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And Christian Vargas has done it. Final corner, he wins for the 4th time in season 33. Christian Vargas has won for the 4th time in season 33 and has won both Cup road course, both Cup super speedways, I should say, at Daytona and Talladega. I don't think anyone has ever won at Talladega and Daytona in the same season in the Pokemon Cup Series before, and Christian Vargas is the first one to do it. History-making 0-0 car for the team. What a run. It looked like Brandon Tharp had one more chance, but he couldn't get him in time. And the 0-0 has gotten his 4th win of the season. If he had stayed in the playoff hunt in this round, he would have been in the Final 4 for sure. It's a shame, though, he just wasn't able to stay in the playoffs at the right time. This could have been the race that got him in the Final 4. But he'll get his 4th win, though, of the season, and he'll lead everybody in the Cup Series among the race winners this season so far. An amazing job for him. I mean, he will be very proud to have won at Talladega and Daytona in the same season. History in the books in the Cup Series. No one has ever won Talladega and Daytona, I believe, in the same season at the Cup Series. And Christian Vargas is the first to do it. So what an honor for him, the 0-0. A history-making day for him. Highest playoff driver, I might add, was Diego Yepes in 4th. Morgan was 8th. Francis and Canario were actually behind him. 9th and 10th. So 4 drivers of the playoffs. Half the playoff field made the top 10 this race. Bo Burge was 21st. Ray was 26th. Richardson 27th. And I might be missing. Mendez was 23rd. So that's it from Talladega. That's it for the triple weekend at Dega. It was a lot of fun to do. Can't wait to go back here next season. And next weekend, we'll have 2 tracks host the second rounds of round 2 of the playoffs for all 3 series. Or round 3, I should say, for the Cup Series in general. So we're going to be heading to Pensacola for the Truck and X Series. And for the Cup Series, it'll be the return to Orlando International Speedway. The Tiburon 500 is the next Cup race. And that is going to be in the opposite direction of what you normally see a race. And it's always exciting to run at Orlando. So, oh man, Orlando's coming back. I can't wait for that race. But first we got to do the truck and X races from Pensacola. So you don't want to miss any of the races coming up. We'll see you guys in Florida for Pensacola and Orlando coming up here on all 3 series. See you guys next time. One last check to see if I got the official results, because I don't want to lose these results and not add up the points later on. And it looks like I might have saved it. Yep, I did. 33 out of 33 in season 33. How about that? So anyway, see you guys next time.